What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out my channel, watching the video. Today we are doing a skinny cheesecake bar. Uses low-fat cream cheese, Greek yogurt, and it has chocolate chips, semi-sweet chocolate chips in it, a little touch of butter with graham cracker crust. So good. Pretty easy to make too. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe. I'd like to have new subscribers, and please put a comment. I'd love to hear if you try this. Let me know what you think about it. We did talk about you could probably switch out the chocolate chip for some lemon zest or something like that and make lemon cheesecake bars. But we're going to stick with the original recipe, which is a chocolate chip, mini chocolate chip. So you guys give it a try. Give me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Have a great weekend, guys. First thing we're going to do is take an 8-inch pan and a piece of parchment. I buy these pre-sized sheets. Love them. They're so much easier to me. And you just line it up. Kind of match where you want the corners to be. Eyeball it. And then I just kind of press where those are. That leaves little marks. Take a piece, a pair of scissors. Cut to your little marks. Okay, you take your pan, give it a squirt. That's going to hold your paper in place. And then push it down to the corners. And fold the edges over. Just like that. All right, now I'm gonna give it a squirt of this too, just because. For the graham cracker crust, no use in getting the food processor out to chop up your graham crackers. It's so easy. We're gonna take 6 full sheets, which they broke off, of graham crackers. Don't use the cinnamon grahams. You want to use just the plain old graham crackers. Ziploc bag. Throw them inside. Now, using my 100-year-old rolling pin, what I do is kind of loosely chop them and go to town. There's your graham crackers. To that, 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Pour it inside, seal it up. Just kind of rub it together to get the graham crackers coated with that butter. Because some of the butter will stick to the bag, just use your graham crackers to get it on. So my graham crackers are good and coated. There we go. We're going to take that and put it in the pan. All right, we got our pan, our graham crackers made. This little guy actually came with my KitchenAid food processor. KitchenAid mixer. The attachment that has the grinder, the meat grinder, and it's what you shove in the meat grinder. You can use something like that. Use the end of a glass, whatever you want to use that's flat. I've always used this. Take your graham crackers, put them in the bottom of the pan. Shake them until they're kind of leveled out. And just keep patting it until you make your crust, till you form your crust at the bottom. That's gonna go in a 350-degree oven for about 8 minutes. All right, in your mixing bowl with the paddle attachment, we're gonna put in 8 ounces of cream cheese. This is a low-fat cream cheese. Let that whip for just a sec. All right, it's softened already, so make sure your cream cheese is room temperature. To that, we're going to add sugar. This is actually 1/4 of a cup of white sugar. Add that. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, one at a time, slowly. Like that. We're going to add 2 large egg whites. Kind of whip it up a little bit now, let it go faster. Let's whip it up nice. Now I'm using Greek yogurt. This is a 3.5 ounce can or container of Greek yogurt, plain. Turn it off because I'm going to make a mess. All right. Put that in. You're going to add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Alexa, stop. And you're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And you want to let that just whip until it gets smooth. We're going to stop and scrape down our sides, because there's cream cheese up at the top. So we're saving fat by using the low-fat cream cheese, the Greek yogurt as opposed to sour cream, and egg whites instead of the whole eggs. You want to allow this to beat for about a minute. That's good enough. Show you what it looks like. That's a consistency, very velvety and smooth. To this, we're going to add 1/2 a cup of dark chocolate, mini chocolate chips. I had to do it right on the top of the spatula too. And we're just going to fold that in. Just like that. Scrape down your sides and your paddle. Goodness. All right. Okay, our crust is out of the oven. We're going to take our filling and pour this right on top of the baked graham cracker crust. Get as much as you can. And we will use, we're going to spread that out. do not disturb the cookies underneath, the graham crackers. So just kind of spread it out slowly to the edge. As evenly as you can get it. All right, this is going to go into an oven, 350-degree oven for 20 minutes. All right, this has been cooking for 20 minutes. At this point, we're going to take a piece of foil and cover it. We don't want this to brown. Alexa, stop. That was our mark. So it's covered with foil. We're going to set this for 5 more minutes. Back into the oven you go. All right, these have just come out of the oven. We're going to take the foil off. Look at them. They're set. You can see there's no jiggle. We're going to let this cool for about 20 minutes. At which point, once it's cooled 20 minutes, we're going to cover it with saran wrap or plastic wrap, put it in the refrigerator for 3 hours. When that's done, we'll be able to cut them into bars. Once the bars have cooled, you're going to take it out of the refrigerator. At this point, it should be completely cool. And lift with your parchment paper, lift the bars out of the pan. Now I use a long serrated knife, but any knife will work, and you just want to divide them into bars. These are about 1.5 inch, 2 inch bars.